Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liv if you are new here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how we're making our table numbers for our wedding. As you know, if you've been following along, we're doing a lot of DIY stuff for our wedding, and I wanted to show you guys our process today. So I brought out just one of the little numbers. So we got these on Etsy, and I'll link everything below. They have some like peel tape on top of them, but they're going to be black acrylic. And then we got travertine blocks that we're going to break. So we're about to take them outside and break them and show you guys like exactly how we make it. I'm going to put some of the inspiration that we're using just up here on the screen so you can see exactly what our vision is for this. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and start the video. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel while you're at it. And let's get started. So the first thing we did was we picked up this little like scrap piece that the place gave us, and we did a practice run because we wanted to see how easy it was to break the blocks into the shapes that we wanted. And you'll see here, we were like so happy with how they turned out. I think the biggest thing when you're doing these blocks is make sure they have a straight edge like that so that they can sit on the tables. But yeah, first try, we were super excited and very happy with the results. So now time to keep going, and this is where it got a little bit more difficult. All you need to do is place something hard like a rock underneath the block, and then you cover it with something soft before you hammer. Now, this does not always break exactly how you want it to break, so you'll see us kind of just figuring out exactly where we think we should place the rock and how we should hammer it so we can get the desired size pieces. And that's kind of what we ended up with. Lots of different shapes and sizes, which really is perfect. Some were smaller, some were bigger, but they ultimately ended up looking like this, and they were all a little bit different and unique, which made it really cool. So here we are bringing them all inside, laying them out, dusting them off. Now it was basically the point where we needed to decide which numbers went with which block. Of course, bigger numbers like 8 need to go with bigger blocks, or smaller numbers like 10 or 5 go with smaller blocks. So that's us just kind of laying everything out, making sure that we like how they're sitting. Then comes for the tedious part. We had to rip all these little stickers off of the back of the numbers. It was so satisfying if you could get it like in one long swoop, and then they look so pretty and shiny after. We practiced with the 11, and then we just kind of went to town and started gluing them all on. Right away, they were already pretty stuck to the block, but we did let them sit for another few days, I think, before we touched them, just to make sure that there would be no issues like by the time the wedding actually happened and we needed to transport them. So that's how they started looking. We were so obsessed with how they're turning out. I was kind of surprised that this project didn't actually take that long once we got all the stuff. We did it in one day. So this is how they all turned out. We laid them down first, and then we ended up kind of just standing them up to get more of an idea of how they were gonna actually look on the tables. And overall, they just looked so good and so professional. We had good teamwork. We just finished our wedding table numbers, and they turned out so good. Like this video if you enjoyed it. You did a good job, Reagan.
Good job, people.
Bye.